Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Carter Walton refuses to leave Hope Logan. This leads to Forrester firing Carter and bouncing their fellowship. At Forrester Creations, Ridge continues trying to make a deal with Carter. Everything can go back to normal, all Carter has to do is leave poisonous Hope. Carter accuses Ridge of using Hope as a goat. Carter takes responsibility for the whole plan. Ridge mentions that Hope encouraged Carter, and is suddenly head over heels in love. Ridge is induced that Hope is just using Carter. Carter starts talking about his bond with Hope. Ridge thinks this is ridiculous. Ridge can't believe Carter is throwing away their fellowship over a woman. Ridge assumes that Hope pushed Carter to tamper with the LLC paperwork. Brooke Logan is brought up. Carter thinks Brooke should be CEO, not Steffi Forrester Finnegan. Ridge says that Carter tried to take over the company and failed. Ridge calls Carter a lovesick puppy dog, spooked of waking up alone. Carter asks what Ridge is gonna do about it. Ridge fires Carter. At the cabin, Hope is flipping out on Brooke. Hope reminds Brooke that she took power during her feud with Stephanie Forrester. Hope heartbreaks that Carter could lose everything. Brooke reasons that they knew the consequences, but took the threat anyway. Hope remarks that she had nothing to lose but Carter. Brooke thinks Carter will lament his conduct. Hope replies that Carter will no way lament erecting a relationship with her. Brooke says Steffi would have ultimately calmed down. Steffi could have changed her mind. Brooke adds what Hope and Carter did was calculated and vicious. Brooke returns with tea. Brooke was happy that Carter supported for Hope, but an achievement? Really? Brooke warns Hope that Ridge and Steffi will no way trust her again. Hope says if the LLC paperwork kissers out, also they wouldn't need to. Brooke tells Hope that Ridge hired a counsel. Brooke doesn't suppose Carter has a future at Forrester Creations presently. Hope comments that they can't fire him. Hope Logan and Carter Walton will reconvene to talk about everything that's happened since they last saw each other. Of course, Hope will want to know how effects went with Ridge Forrester and will snappily learn that Brooke Logan's vaticination came true. Brooke anticipated Carter would be out of a job soon, and now Ridge has indeed fired him. Carter will give Hope updates on that and wonder how Ridge indeed set about the LLC preemption scheme. Hope will deliver some stunning news since she knows Brooke over here and dished to Ridge soon after. Hope will be repentant about Brooke's conduct, but Carter won't condemn her and may contend they need to concentrate on what's coming. By the time Carter addresses to Hope, he may have formally filed the LLC paperwork to press on with their preemption. Carter might admit that Ridge pushed him to leave Hope to save his job, but he refused for multiple reasons. This is Carter's choice, so he wasn't going to let Ridge make Hope a goat, nor was he going to return to accepting the status quo. While Carter tells Hope this preemption is still passing, Ridge will continue to cloud over this massive treason. Carter and Hope have really pushed Ridge too far this time. Steffi Forrester will be brought up to speed, so she'll cloud over Carter crossing the line and will obviously condemn Hope's influence. Justin Barber has been busy working on a way to get the Forresters out of this mess, but he may not be suitable to offer the quick fix Ridge expects. Carter seems to have the upper hand, so Justin may admit that after he learns the paperwork has been officially filed. Nonetheless, Ridge will soon compass his coming revengeful step, so that should set the stage for him to make a major move against Hope with Steffi's help. There may be some legal tactic that'll help Hope's line from ever being revived at Forrester Creations. Indeed, if Carter's on the throne. Carter and Hope have an unwelcome surprise ahead of them, so stay tuned. Luna receives a special visit in captivity, while the Forresters learn who controls their company. Remy officially makes his stay in Los Angeles endless, with a job at Tu Giardino. During his first day, Remy serves Elektra and Will. Elektra warmly greets Remy and introduces him to Will, who says he's heard a lot about him. Although it's unclear what Elektra told him, Will is going to be keeping a close eye on Remy, who poses a trouble to his relationship. Away, Hope and Brooke bandy the Forrester Creations preemption. Hope was worried that her mama exposed her and Carter's secret. But this isn't going to discourage the couple's plan. Hope informs a shocked Brooke that Carter filed the paperwork to give him control of Forrester. Meanwhile, at Forrester Creations, Ridge, Steffi, and Eric meet with Justin. They enlisted the council's help to find a loophole to stop Carter's preemption plans. Justin had a delicate task, but promised he'd do everything he could to save the company. After expansive exploration, he eventually has news for the Forresters. But will it be the news they want to hear? In the captivity visiting room, Luna is informed she has another caller. When the door opens, she's stupefied to see Bill. After weeks of ignoring Luna's letters, Bill decides it's time to talk to her in person. Bill will have a lot to get off his casket, and Luna will clearly have her say too. Their visit could determine Luna's fate as she faces life in captivity. Remy Price, to leave Deacon Sharp feeling intrigued. At Forrester Creations, Electra Forrester eventually tells her secret to Ivy Forrester. Plus, Rich Forrester confronts Carter Walton about the LLC scheme. Remy is showing that he has two different sides. There's the bone. That's Musketeers with Electra, one that she doesn't fear. Also, there's the creepy side of Remy that suckers have seen. Remy showed up in Los Angeles and surprised Electra at Il Giardino. Electra sounded thrilled to see Remy, and mentioned their longtime musketeers. Still, Remy easily is a friend and has minatory intentions. Remy told Electra he came to LA for a fresh launch. Remy seems to be hanging around Il Giardino, indeed, after his converse with Electra was over. It's teased that Remy works his magic on Deacon, who's left feeling intrigued. So, could Remy end up working at Il Giardino? Ivy knows that Electra needs a fresh launch. Still, Ivy doesn't know the details. Ivy will let Electra know that Will Spencer can smell she's holding commodity back. Electra eventually tells Ivy what that dark secret is. Will Ivy work overtime trying to cover Electra? Or could Electra's secret not be as dark as she thinks? Ridge soak in all the information given to him by Brooke Logan. Ridge will end up defying Carter. In an exercise clip, Carter strolls into the CEO office. That's when Ridge tells Carter that he knows what he did. It's also teased that Ridge calls Justin Barber to clean up Carter's mess. So, what does that mean exactly? What does that mean for Carter and Hope's futures? Will Steffi Forrester Finnegan condemn Brooke? Ridge tells Carter he's giving him an amazing occasion to course correct. He's not indeed sure he deserves such a chance, but loves his friend so much and wants him to remain at Forrester Creations. Ridge doesn't suppose Carter gets how lost he's gotten in Hope. Again, when did this be? They all see it, but Carter seems unconscious. Ridge asks Carter if they can just start fresh. Carter says he understands the offer, but is unintentional to accept it. He says Ridge is wrong for condemning Hope as all of this situation is his doing.